Hello, beautiful people. This is going to be my first video on this channel where we will be talking about interesting things. And learning is interesting, isn't it? So, we are going to talk about arithmetic progression here. The beautiful story of arithmetic progression. But before knowing something, we should know the meaning of the name itself. When you know the meaning of the name, especially in sciences, in subjects like these, you tend to get a good idea of what it is going to be about. So when you talk about arithmetic progression, first thing is divide arithmetic and progression. What is the meaning of arithmetic and then the progression? Because when we read arithmetic progression, we should know the meaning of the name first, so we know the whole context. At least you get some context. That's what I'm trying to talk about. So what is arithmetic in arithmetic progression? Arithmetic is a branch of mathematics that is related to numbers, like real number or natural number, and the operations that we do on them. What are those operations? You can ask. The operations, like simple operations that we do: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So this branch is related to that thing. Okay, first thing is clear. What is arithmetic? Arithmetic is the branch that is related to numbers, which deals with basic operations on all these numbers. And then comes the progression part. Progression is the sequence of numbers that follow some kind of rule or order. Basically, if I say 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, now this is a sequence. And why it is a sequence? Because it's following an order. What is that rule or order? That the difference between preceding and succeeding numbers is 2. If you keep adding 2, you will keep getting the numbers and the sequence will come out itself. So first thing is arithmetic, second thing is progression. It becomes arithmetic progression. Now what is that? We understood one thing, that it is a progression, but an arithmetic one. Now what does we do in arithmetic? We subtract, we add things, add numbers. And in progression, it is a sequence of numbers which has some rule or order, which follows some rule. So there can be different types of progressions, but it is a special one. It is an arithmetic progression, which means the sequence that we will be making here will have some rules. Of course, we know that. Will have some order. It will be following some order. What will be that order? That will be an arithmetic one, where what we talked about, basic operations like addition and subtraction, division and multiplication are also there. But when we talk about arithmetic progression, we always talk about addition and subtraction. how does addition and subtraction related to arithmetic progression. So let's see if there is an arithmetic progression, a sequence like that. When it will be called an arithmetic progression? The difference that you see between two numbers, any two numbers in that sequence, would be same, would be common. For example, 1, 3, 5 and 7. The difference here is 2. The common difference is 2. And this is where we are adding. Arithmetic comes. It becomes a sequence. Sequence is another name for progression, arithmetic progression. Now it can be decreasing as well, like 5, 3 and 1, like that. Again, arithmetic comes out because we are doing plus and minus, and this is a progression, this is a decreasing progression. It was an increasing progression, you can say. But progression here itself, it does not always mean progress and things like that. It means a simple sequence that follows an order, and it is following an order, and the order will be always about plus or minus. That is why it is arithmetic progression. So I would end this video on this note, and this is the first part, and in later parts we will talk about all those other things. I hope this would have helped you. There are more beautiful things to explore about this arithmetic progression, the stories behind it, how did we make it, the history behind it. It is extremely beautiful. So this is only first part, and I'll be coming out with other parts as well. Yeah, thanks for watching.